Hello everyone, welcome to the Nick Tech Show, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the iClever Bluetooth keyboard for Windows, Android, iOS, macOS, and let's get started. So, this is a review unit that I got from iClever, and after using it, I have to say this isn't going to be my main keyboard for the everyday use, just because of some slight issues in that it's not really good at staying connected. So let's get with the connection issue, because that's the most important. Basically, I've used it in Windows and OS X and iOS and Android. And I've noticed in Windows, it disconnects maybe after 2 minutes of not use when it's supposed to be disconnected within 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, it's supposed to disconnect if it's not in use. So the sleep time's not really good with Windows. Also, the keyboard does not connect when you are at the login screen in Windows. Or, well, in Windows 8, it doesn't connect to the computer right at boot, right at the login screen. So that's kind of a disappointment. And then Mac OS is real finicky about this keyboard, because after maybe 20 seconds of you not using it, the keyboard disconnects. Just disconnects. And I don't know why it does. It's not supposed to disconnect that fast. It's supposed to have a 5-minute time on it, but it does. And I've talked to iClever about it, and they really don't have a clue why this is happening, but that's that. And then the other issue is, that's not that big of an issue, or it was at the time, was that sometimes the keys would stick down on the keyboard for some odd reason. The P button did that the other day, just stuck down and would not come back up, and you had to like tap on the bottom of it and it came back up. So that's another disappointment. But overall, the keyboard does feel really nice when you're typing and different things. I do like that. It feels nice. Still not as good as the Apple keyboard, but I guess you can't get everything you... This is also like a $20 keyboard, so it's not going to be Apple standards whenever it comes to the feel and look of it. But the keyboard does look and almost matches the color. The silver almost matches the regular Apple color of the Macs, the silver. I know I compared it to my Magic Trackpad, and it looked almost identical. It's a little bit darker, the silver is, but that's okay. If you look at the top, we got all the function keys that will work in iOS and Android. Also works in Windows and OS X. You got, now this is another thing that I found kind of unique about it, is let's say you use it inside Windows. You press the function key and press the Windows. This keyboard layout turns into like a Windows keyboard layout. That's pretty neat. Also the same thing as the Android and Apple. It turns into the layout, that the default layout that Google or Microsoft or Apple uses for their products. I do like that. That's one of the most unique things I found to like about it. But overall, it's a nice keyboard. Just that I think they could have added some more design element to it. Like maybe add an internal battery. We don't have to use two AAAs. And also, I think they could have done at least something to the back instead of put like this generic sticker on it. They could put like the model number or something, or serial number of the product, instead of just adding like this generic wireless Bluetooth keyboard sticker. And this is your on and off switch and your connect button. This is your slot for your batteries. So overall, this keyboard's a nice keyboard. It feels nice when you're typing on it. I don't know if I got a messed up unit, that's why it disconnects. But when I was using it, I was like, man, this is a really nice keyboard. And I'd have loved to use it as my default keyboard, but I could not get past the connection issues. But for around $20, this is a nice keyboard to have, especially if you get one that's not broken or doesn't disconnect. It's a really nice keyboard. I'd really suggest you picking it up if you can get it. So yeah, that's my review on the iClever Bluetooth speaker. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you later.